Hello and welcome to KIP TV. I have another exciting Granary match for you, and we're going to watch the Red Man roll out. I'm just kidding. We will try to find something a little bit more interesting. How about West, who is rocking the black box, interestingly enough. But also the disciplinary action, which of course makes him and his teammates go faster if he makes contact, which is such a good team weapon to use. But we are at mid right now. We are on Granary. We have a match between the Wet Puppy Kiss and Reddit West. We see Joe the Spy going big, and then also Hagabo, Hagabo, I think, also getting a backstep in mid. So let's see what kind of action we have going on. It looks like Red has a lot of control right now. Blue is nowhere to be found, although Blue does have an Uber. Not sure they're going to push out with this because they don't have a player advantage right now. So, but there is a Blue scout on the point, so I'm not really sure what is going on right now. So Red did not do anything with that Uber advantage. Not do anything with the player advantage. Both Ubers were popped right there. Looks like Hagbo's gonna go for a face stab. Did not happen. Heavy turned around just in time, so probably some good communication going on there. So Blue does manage to take the point. Of course, this is a midpoint on Granary, and our teams today, we have already said that, didn't I? Anyway, these were the playoffs for UGC Steel, I believe, and this was the last. Oh no. It was last for one of them, so it is the... Oh, no, it was. Sorry, I'm trying to read the email at the same time that I'm doing this. But yes, indeed, it was this last finals for Steel Division for UGC this winter game, which it seems weird to say winter because it's like 90 degrees outside right now for me. Okay, here comes the Blue Uber is popped on Madoff, the demo, who we've seen before, and is a very excellent demo. You can see he's getting back here behind the points. We'll see if he's able to take it. The sniper needs to get on the point. He does not, and there we go. Wet Puppy Kiss wins a very fast round for Granary. So those are my favorite types of round for Granary, the fast ones, fast and awesome ones. Let's see if we can find Madoff's cam, because he... Well, alright, we'll do Ragnar from Reddit West. He is a little bit slow on the rollout. But he is getting there, putting down some pills. Unfortunately, it looks like Madoff got there before him and had some stickies down. Madoff did take the upwards approach, which is always a good idea. Now his team is definitely doing all of that, which is an excellent idea. They're getting some great height advantage, except their medic did fall down, so that's Cammy on medic. We have also seen him before, although I did know a girl named Cammy, so... Well, anyway, seeing some nice Wrangler action here by Redmond, the Blue Engineer. He's out of ammo though, but of course the Wrangled Mini Sentry is one of the best weapons, or best two weapons combined, as heavy as GPS pointed out to me. So here we're going to follow the Cammy Cam as she decides to Uber in, looks like probably Madoff again. Well, he's on him a lot. Let's see. She's gonna try not to pop it, but it's eventually forced. There goes the red Uber as well. So they're fighting in their field yard right now. Blue decides to back off though. Their Uber does wear off a little bit faster. Actually, no. It looks like yes, their Uber wore off faster. Okay, so there goes Battleable and Fishy taking up Madoff and Giggs. Giggs is the pyro, so some nice work there. The Blue soldier comes jumping in, trying to get to the medic, and indeed he does. So Red is down a medic. Cammy's Blue medic has a nice Uber advantage here and is building fast. So Blue is going to definitely want to take advantage of this, although there's... Cammy's healing the engineer right now, so it's probably not who he wants to take in. There you go. Now he's found his demo man. And here are the rosters for you. I won't go over them because... it usually involves missing action, but there are the rosters real quick. We have seen Wet Puppy Kiss on this on KIP TV before, so I'm happy to see them back. Also, here comes the Uber. Let's see if Cammy and his team decides to push. They do indeed. Going through yard. Red does not have going through left yard, and Red is not there. Here we go. Pops the Uber. There's a lot of people here on the point. Madoff putting down some damage, but the Uber is flashed to the Heavy, who gets some nice damage down. Blue is getting a lot of players right here, but there's a demo man left who is spamming the point. That, of course, is the Ragnar, the demo, but he goes down, and so Blue is able to cap it again. That's what Puppykiss looking excellent right here. They do not want to continue this push into the last point, though, because they do not have a good Uber. They're only about half right now. As well, a lot of their players went down in that push. So Red is going to try to get up a defense as fast as they can. I'm not seeing what... let's see. The Whoops. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out the engineer's name. Sesquipedalia. We'll call him Ses. Not sure what kind of defense he's got going set up. Looks like nothing right now. He in fact goes down. That is not a good thing to do. I don't even see a gun or anything, not a mini. So I'm not sure what Sess was doing here, but as soon as he goes down, Blue decides to push. An excellent strategy. Uber's being popped or passed all around the place, so Kimmy does a good job of keeping people alive, although his Heavy does go down. Red Uber is popped on the point. Not sure if they were pressured there, but they do indeed save the point. They probably were pressured by this mini wrangled gun up here, so that was a good strategy right there for Blue. Unfortunately, they were not able to take the point, so Red is pushing back onto the second to last point, seeing if they can't defend or get it back into the possession for a little bit longer. There's a Heavy on the point, though, and Madoff putting down some nice spam, so does not look like Red will be able to get this, although they do have a tiny triangle on there. Oh, there's a back cap going on there, though. Oh, who to watch, who to watch? There we go. It's the Spy back cap, and with a taunt. He definitely deserves a taunt there. That was a very nice back cap. Very surprising. So well done. That brings it 2-0. Wet Puppykiss. Oh, Madoff missed that first sticky jump right there, and he's not going to be happy about me noticing that. But I do enjoy... Oh, wow, nice. I did not think he'd make that, but he did indeed. So he's going for the same rollout as before, the top left, try to get some of that height presence on the crates, which looks like he's doing a pretty well job, a pretty good job. And both wrangled mini sentries just going at each other. That's humorous. Sess's gun goes down first. But Red does have a nice little advantage, player advantage. They have 3 up on Blue. Oh, and Cammy goes down to a headshot by ibuprofen, the sniper. So there goes Blue's Uber. Yeah, Cammy dropped Uber on that too. So Red is going to push up, leave somebody. Well, I thought they were going to push, but they're not. They are clearing out mid right now, and now they're going to, looks like they're going to push back up. And after capping mid for the first time this match as well. Let's see what Sess is doing. He's wrecking the Widowmaker, which is allowed. I think this is UGC. Yeah, of course this is UGC. So Widowmaker is allowed. Everything's allowed except sets and the Flog and the Enforcer and some various other ones. But looks like Red at West is able to get this second to last point. They get some great momentum going in there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of Blue on the point, so they're going to have to deal with a pretty staunch defense. Let's see what Blue has going on. Maybe, is there a sentry gun or anything? Okay, actually, it's not that staunch of a defense. We have a combo on the point, a demo over here, and Scout just running around the yard. But other than that, there's not a whole lot going on. Where is Redman, the engineer? I hear something going up. There we go. He's building a regular sentry right now, so an excellent idea on this last point of Granary. Does anyone see the Spy? They should. Okay, good. Yes. Madoff gets a nice pill into that Spy. It looks like the medic had bumped into him, so pretty predictable that somebody would have called him out. Alright, so Red should be pushing right now. They did have an Uber advantage, but they did not act on it at all, so I'm not sure what's going to happen right here. As both teams have Uber. Oh boy, this is so stalematey. I don't know why neither team wants to do anything. Red is probably waiting for a pick right now. It looks like they're trying to play a little sixes action where you just wait for that one pick and then you go in. But it's a Highlander. You're just supposed to go when you get Ubers. maybe they're deciding on which strategy they want to use. Looks like they did take down Spectra, who is the sniper. So that should be significant. They also take down Joe, the spy. So red is pushing. Here we go. They're pushing from the right. Surprisingly enough, blue Ubers pop just in time. They get on the point. The red pyro comes though and blows them away. So they're not even able to do it. Oh, but someone just has to breathe on the point and they will be able to cap it. But blue has got such a good presence. Oh man, the sniper versus soldier. Sniper has got his sign thing out. Oh no, spy and sniper on the point, but the spy is being targeted down by this wrangled mini. Unfortunately, the mini is not there to cap the point. Wow, that was crazy. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Oh my god, there you go. And there's the cap by Deadwolf, the red pyro. So that was absolutely ridiculous. So that brings it to 2-1. Red West with a crazy cap there at the end. Saw some great defense, some great offense. That's, oh man, that was crazy. You can really see the importance of the pyro right there. On those last capture points, just blowing people off. You know, the kills don't even matter at that point. It's just presence on the point. So, excellent match right, excellent round right there. And here comes the midpoint again. Blue is getting a lot of people on the point. It looks like they're going to cap it again, which would be 3 out of 4 times in this game. They've capped first. Yes, indeed, there they go. Let's see, blue is building Uber rather quickly. Oh, let's see if we can get this stab first. Hagabo is going after the sniper. He does indeed get Spectra amid a cloud of confusion. Cammy is not rocking the crits, Krieg, which I thought he was, but no, he's just building that Uber very fast. So nicely done. Uber is popped, second to last point, with Puppy Kisses just steamrolling through. They're getting lots of some kills. Actually, red is only down by 3. Let's see if they continue to decide to continue their push. They do indeed a soft push, as it is termed, with you don't have an Uber, but it looks like they have a scout on the point. Scout is being pressured by the pyro and being on fire, blown away. Not going to happen. Meanwhile, there's a back cap going, and looks like, yes, what Puppy Kiss is going to pull off that round again with some nice forward aggression. They just did not stop that ball from rolling. So that makes it 3-1. And I believe they're playing till 4. Well, they should be taking a halftime about now. So maybe they're not. Maybe they're not taking halftime. Because after all, this is the final, so they do play best of 3 maps, or first to 2 wins. So after this, I believe, is Badwater. And then if it goes to our 3rd round, it will be Asheville. So I will be uploading those separately because you can only take so much awesome action at once, right? So here is blue taking mid again. And of course, taking mid is so important for Granary, and which we have seen that whoever takes mid first has taken the round. So it's looking very much in favor of blue right now. Blue Wet Puppy Kiss. Rise of Monster, let's give him a little attention. He's been using the Tomislav instead of the traditional minigun, which most heavies will use on Highlander. I'm not sure what his reasoning there is. Here he goes though, mowing people down, not able to get the heavy medic, which of course is what is very important to secure that Uber advantage, but the scout is going after the demo, was able to take down that. Cammy went down. I didn't see what happened. Looks like Cammy got pressured by the opposing scout, so red is making this big comeback onto their second to last point for this defense. Both medics are down, so red is not wanting to push out again right here without their medic, and not a lot of heavy class either. Heavy classes. So we're gonna have a little wait time while both medics get up and build their Ubers. They are very even, so will that probably not factor into Uber advantage, will not factor into any of their pushes. Though Reddit West is looking very aggressive right now. They really want to take mid very soon, which, you know, makes sense. But yeah, they're definitely not taking the defensive position they have been earlier. So I am anticipating as soon as they get Uber, they're pushing in. And there we go. That is the Uber call. They have slight, tiny percentage. Oh, but they lose 3 of their players. But of course, that's the engineer, sniper, and spy. Not essential for a push, but they really need to be pushing here. Uh-oh, Cammy has popped his Uber, and absolutely nothing came of that. I'm not sure if he was pressured or what happened there, but they are Ubered in the, well, they were Ubered in the yard, unable to take control of the yard. So now, what Puppykiss has this strategic position, and now Red is going to have to push out into this, which is much harder than pushing out into an empty yard. So Red or West really missed their opportunity there for an easier push. Now they're going to have a much harder time, even though they do have an Uber advantage, but they're being very hesitant. So need to go, 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 because Cammy is building his Uber fast. All right, so there we go. Red is coming back into the yard. Hasn't even popped yet, so that's very good news for them. Coming back into mid, there's a lot of blue on the point though, and here comes the Uber is popped. Cammy gets Uber barely in time, but the heavy does go down. So that is blue falling back. They don't have the presence, aggressive presence they need to take control of defense of this point. So they are falling back, and it looks like Red will handily take mid right now. So that's something we haven't seen, somebody take back mid. We haven't seen that in this round. I mean, in this game. So we will see if they can push all the way back now. Ibuprofen trying to get a nice shot on somebody here. Sniper battle. Looks like, oh, yep, sniper batter with the teleporter. As, usually goes to the sniper. We will go off the sniper cam and see what's happening here. Ragnar gets some stickies down, but nobody really wants to touch the point. Although the scout is getting some time on it. Of course, the point, you don't have to be just in the circle, you have to be in the capture zone, which is the yellow and black outline, square outline. Here comes the blue Uber. Where did they come from? Oh right, they're on their point, so they came from their spawn, obviously. But blue is, oh, blue only has 3 up. Red really needs to push. Okay, they are taking control of the second to last point right now. They have Uber. They're totally gonna get this. There's nobody around here. No blue. Pop the Uber just for fun, and that brings it 3-2. Well, Puppykiss is still up by 1, but Red at West has really shown some bounce back, if you will, in these last couple rounds. So it looked like it was going to be pretty steamrolling for a bit there, but no, Red at West definitely shows they have that skills. Madoff doing a much nicer roulette this time, although he did get a little stuck. But you can see he does get there before his opposing demo, and that's all that matters. Also, all that matters is he has a cool hat, which he does, so check there. We will see who who can take mid first, because again, that's the way this game is going. Whoever gets mid gets that round. So far, it looks like it's gonna be blue, although they do not have the player advantage. They are way down on players, but they are the only ones on the point. Blue Uber is popped. How did that pyro get behind them, is the question. Did I get confused again? Oh, Cammy is falling back, but does not realize that all of Red is behind him. So this is really confusing. How did Red get that amazing flank? But they were able to just surround them and cut them off. So it was a very nice job by Red at West. We'll see if they decide to continue that forward momentum, or what. They do have that Uber, so I would highly suggest continuing pushing as much as I could. We'll watch the fishy cam, see who he decides to Uber and take into this second to last point. Looks like Cammy just went down to a backstab. So, oh, Fishy goes down to a well-placed rocket and drops his Uber, so that's going to stop that push in its tracks. Although, back from Monterey, the Red Scout decides to get some time on the point. He does indeed, and looks like Red actually will take this. They don't need their medic at all. So, very unusual push right there that they're able to do it without their medic. And actually it was just the sniper and Pyro, I think, who made that cap, who got that cap. So interesting, unusual, but effective. So why not? We'll watch Ibuprofen. He seems to be in the midst of all this stuff going on right now. And usually right here you want one of your teammates to open the door for you so you can see if you can get a nice little shot or something. Doesn't seem to be happening. His teammates are staying far back. Fishy no doubt worried about dropping another Uber, which could break this game for them. Right now, if they drop that Uber, that means Blue would be able to push. So Fishy's being very cautious. He's got his Pyro around him, spy checking, and then also just constantly moving, which is what you want to do as a medic. Even though there's really no chance right now he'd be headshot, unless the other sniper got amazing angle or pick on him. You still want to get into the practice of continually moving as a medic. So here the red Uber's popped, but the blue gets their Uber just in time. So blue is staying in on the point. There's no way they want this gapped at all. Oh, but a huge flying stab by the Hagaboo. That's a Hagaboo the spy, and he is able to enable that final capture. So that brings it to 3-3, tied game. Wowee. Did not see that coming at all. So Reddit West really pulled their bootstraps up, I guess, and decided to make this happen. So good work coming back from that. Of course, there's a ton on the line right now. Well, I guess UGC Finals isn't a ton, but it is bragging rights, and of course the awesome medal. Oh, but Ragnar goes down to a headshot by Spectre. We'll watch the Battle Bull cam right now. He's in a battle with another bull that is a heavy. And both heavies fall down. Looks like Blue popped. Blue has crits. Cammy went for the crits this time, is putting down some crazy damage with Madoff. Only 2 up now for Red. Unfortunately, they did not get the medic, so they will have to contend with that Uber that will come in. But they decide to continue to push because with this crazy forward momentum, wow, popping the crits. That's some nice strategy right there. After going, 6 rounds with the Uber, deciding to go crits just takes the enemy team completely by surprise. So that was well done. Of course, this is the round that breaks a tie and makes the game, I believe. If they are playing till 4, which I believe is UGC rules. So we will see mid. What's going on at mid? It's Angie and Scout, an odd couple for sure, but they are trying to get that back cap. Blue says, no, what do you think you're doing? And comes back to try to move them down. Blue has their crits, but oh, Hagabo takes down Rise of Monster, the heavy, so that's going to prevent a crits heavy, of course. Oh, and the other heavy goes down too. Joe takes down Battle Bull, so that will end that. But here we go. Crits was popped on the soldier. Not a lot of damage going down, especially since Red popped their Uber, and we all know what happens when Uber meets crits. It's not as pleasant as when Harry met Sally. Cammy is still going for the crits. Actually, I don't think he went down, so he still obviously has that crits Krieg. Getting some spam by the demo. Gotta watch out. And so Blue's gonna try to push out from their yard right here. They do not have a significant advantage, which is gonna be very troublesome, because with the crits, what you want to do is get that advantage, and then as soon as you have crits, pop it, go in, go after the enemy medic so you can just wipe out their any chance they have of an Uber. If you get crits as soon as the other team gets Uber, though, that's not going to happen. Like right now, they got crits, they popped it as soon as they got it. Unfortunately, oh, whoa, my bad. Bad call on the caster there. They were able to take off the medic before Fishy was able to pop, so that was crazy good crits work by Bainoff. and Cammy. Unfortunately, the rest of their team goes down, only 2 up. Red is getting a back cap in there. So that is some nice action that didn't matter that Fishy went down. Fishy is now running the crits as well. So counter crits with crits is an interesting way to go. Usually you'll see teams counter crits with the Uber. So blue is pushed back to last. Really wants to take this last point, or second to last point, so they will not be there will be no threat of a back cap, because right now if a spy or a scout sneaks behind here, it'd be kind of extremely bad. Okay, so now blue is falling back a little bit more. No, leaving the point. Oh man, they're leaving themselves in prime condition for a back cap right now, which is not a good idea. Yeah, spy or scout could easily sneak in here, around here, and then boom. Okay, nope, now they got somebody on the point, so they must be listening to me. Alright, so blue is coming back, and it's close to capping the second to last point, being pressured by the Widowmaker NG, and definitely does make a widow out of Madoff's wife or husband, or maybe cat. So, but Fishy is back on the regular metagun, pushing his team in. Looks like they're going to be able to do it. Is that going to be it? That is. They are calling good half. Is 4-1. It looks like they're switching teams. I'm a little bit confused. I will be back when I'm not confused. We're back with the... what is the 8th round, I guess, right now, between Reddit West and Wet Puppy Kiss. Reddit West is up 4-3. I don't know why they're doing another half. Usually they stop at 4. Maybe it's 5. I don't know. Let's just enjoy the game. Forget about scores. I mean, what is a score, really? It's just a number. Alright, so here we go. Hagabao is, behind line. See if we can get a pick or something. Red is taking nice control. Well, almost got control, yes, of the midpoint. Hagabao is looking for the medic. He takes down Madoff. I didn't even see that. He was so fast. Like a ninja, so well done there. Cammy's got 100% Uber, but so does Fishy. Again, we did switch teams, so keep that in mind. Wet Puppy Kiss is now in red, and Reddit West is in blue. So we'll see if Reddit West wants to push up. Blue is down only 1, so not a huge advantage, but I say go. Do it. Unfortunately, they do not agree with me. Looks like blue is trying to push out again. Red is in danger of losing a lot of players. They really should push. Right. Oh, Cammy goes down! Cammy goes down to a body shot by ibuprofen. I don't know how we got that angle on Cammy, but there we go. So they really should have pushed when they had that Uber. They held it for way too long. So Reddit West is pushing back in. Abe probably going to be able to take mid right now, as there are only 3 up for red. 2 up now, and it's Scout and Spy who are not going to be able to get there in time. They do get those spawns for red, but Wet Puppy Kiss is not going to be able to defend midpoint. So we will see if the formula holds true that whoever caps mid first gets the round. Indeed, Reddit West is looking pretty good right now. Pushing into the second to last point. Looks like they already have somebody on the point. Sticky Trap going down, but they are fortunately able to withstand it. Looks like they are going to bring in their heavy and medic for this Uber from up top. Looks like Red is going to have one to counter, though. I don't think anyone knows that they're coming. Okay, they do know. So here we go. Madoff is putting down some stickies. Heavy gets through, though. Don't know how. They just didn't see that. Fishy went down. Damn, missed to see how Fishy went down. So that's huge. So that means Wet Puppy Kiss needs to push right now. Gotta go. That is definitely looks like it's their plan. Pushing out into the yard. Gotta watch out for sticky traps and flying soldiers and spies and other fun stuff like that. Also gotta watch out for dropping that Uber. and the back cap. There's so much to worry about right now. There's a scout on the point. Will he go down? Yes, they do manage to take him down. Uber was popped. Why was the Uber popped there? Not a good use of an Uber. No. You shouldn't pop the Uber when there's just a scout on the point. But, you know, I don't blame Cammy at all. There was a kind of panic moment. Because if the scout did get that point, then he could have easily ran to the last and capped. So, but as it stands, he was not able to cap that second to last point, and Red will be able to survive another round and push and try to push out to mid to retake or to take it for the first time. And see what kind of defense, offense, whatever fence Red at West has going. Looks like they want to go through this middle choke. Fishy has an Uber. Let's find the Fishy cam. He's probably going to want to bring in his team soon. Although Cammy just got his Uber, so again, Ubers will meet in the yard, see which medic can flash it around the best to keep his team alive. Looks like both medics do a fairly good job, but neither team is able to push forward into the other team. Looks like Red wants to now. They do have a slight player advantage, but now that Blue got respawns, it's not that significant. So they're just trying to take control of the yard right now, which can be an excellent strategy. It's very hard to push out when your opponent has control of the yard. Ibuprofen looking for a headshot on the medic or something, which could be huge right here. Is not able to get it, so he's going to have to find another way to stop this push, because Red is looking strong right now, almost close to Uber, but Fishy has his Uber. They need to push right now if they want to take a second to last point. Looks like they kind of, sort of want to. Doesn't matter though. Cammy has Uber, so it's going to end up another 2 Ubers in the yard, and neither of them do much. Well, that's my prediction, at least. Maybe one medic will get picked. I'm not trying to say I want a medic to get picked, I'm just saying that's maybe what happens. Anyway, so we got a little delay in the action right here. Let's check out scores. Things looking pretty usual except on Red. It looks like Joe the Spy is second fragging, so he's doing some big work that we have not been following. He is down right now, so I'm guessing he was trying to get that medic pick. So here goes Blue. They need to push. Why aren't you pushing? I think both teams are just playing very hesitantly right now. Well, Red team has a reason. They're covered in pee. But here goes Blue. Oh no! Ragnar goes down to some pills by his opposing. Oh, but here we go. Here we go. Here's the Ubers in the yard. Medic is caught out with nobody. He finally finds his demo, but the demo is not going to be able to withstand this. Oh! Rise of Monster manages to pick off the other heavy, and then the medic as well. So Red, that's Wet Poppy Kiss, is going to have a nice player advantage here, as well as an Uber advantage. Okay, wait, no, they don't have the player advantage. They have the Uber advantage. Blue has a player advantage. I'm not sure how that happened. But here come the respawns, so that is not going to last long for either team. Here come, let's follow, let's find somebody's cam, see who's doing something interesting. They really are very stalematey right now in a very standoff position. Dead Wolf was trying to go for a flank right there. Good idea, but was not properly executed. Someone's on the point. Turn around, Rise of Monster. Who's on the point? Here comes Blue's push. They don't have a Uber, and I don't know why Red is running back. They do have an Uber. Okay, so here they go. Uber is popped, manages to defend that point. They really need to go after the medic, which looks like they really want to do. Unfortunately, they were not able to get Fishy. Actually, Blue doing a very nice job pushing forward, putting a ton of pressure on Red. Looks like Fishy is super hurt right now, and he's got a spy on him. Oh, the Deadwolf is able to catch him out, so some nice pyro action right there. That's going to be huge because now blue has this Uber pushing into last point, and this could be it, depending on how many they're playing till. Here is the pop coming in for the action, taking down the sentry gun with Mini up. It looks like they are. There's nobody here to defend the point. The pyro is on the point. He's doing some blowing action, but not able to get everyone. And then the demo comes in with his pan, and the pan saves the day. Actually, I don't think it did, but just saying, the pan is always fun. All right, so there we go. They were playing until 5 caps. So Reddit West takes it from, they were down 3-1 at one point, and they were able to come back and take it 5-3. So it was excellent play right there. Some very evenly matched teams, and of course that's what you expect at this level of finals for UGC. So again, this is the UGC Steel Finals, North American League Highlander, I believe that's all. So and it's best out of 3 maps, or first 2 wins 3 games, and so the next map will be Badwater. I will be bringing that to you, and so stay tuned.